What up, y'all? This is the day in life of a Japanese ramen chef.
In a Japanese ramen shop.
I love this guy. Paulo. This alarm is the bane of my existence.
This is Tetsuya, a 41-year-old ramen chef living in Tokyo, and he's just waking up for work.
Tetsuya. Some
I guess
konbini
this
food?
is his breakfast. Tetsuya, where'd that come from?
昨日の夜、仕事終わってからお惣菜屋さんで買ってきました。
Do you have enough time to get to work this morning?
まだ大丈夫です。あ、20分ぐらい前。
So Tetsuya has quite a bit on his mind this morning, because today he's creating a new bowl of ramen for the owner. But a lot still has to happen before this, so let's see how the day goes.
I'm not even gonna ask.
Alright, I think his train is arriving right now.
おはようございます。
How'd you sleep last night?
今日は5時間寝ました。
It do
So
be like
Tetsuya
that.
manages a ramen shop called Kikambo, just a few minutes away from Kanda
I be
Station.
getting like
It's one of
5,
the
6
most
hours of
popular
sleep sometimes
spicy
too.
ramen shops in Tokyo.
おはようございます。
Ohayo gozaimasu.
Wow, this is great. Inside of the kitchen, you can see that they actually have the
Wow.
pork bone right there to my right, and then to my
Yeah.
left,
They got
have
hecka.
pork and chashu. It looks so good. I feel like I could just eat it right now. Oh, the smell here is amazing.
He is sweating
So
out of
one
his
the first
mind,
things Tetsuya
though.
needs
My
to do
God,
is
give
check
him a
that the
rap,
ramen broth
please.
is being prepared correctly at the central kitchen.
Help my
今
boy.
炊き上がって今日から今からおろすんですよ。おはようございます。
Genius farmer.
美味しいです。
Genius.
So, what do you check for?
美味しい。
味の濃度ですね。
The soup is now ready to be emptied into smaller pots,
Oh
which
my
then
God.
gets distributed to the shops and all consumed in one
Oh my
day.
God.
It's just about 9 o'clock right now, and Tetsuya had to go off to get the shop ready. The shop actually opens at 11, so let's just go around and explore a little bit and check out the shop before it gets super busy when it opens. So real estate in Tokyo is quite expensive. You'll typically find many ramen shops like this one with limited counter seating. This means for a Tokyo ramen shop to survive, it needs to get customers in and out as
In and
quick
out.
as possible to
Quick
make
as
room
hell.
for new customers. What does it take to clean every morning?
で2時間半3時間ぐらい
Dang!
You guys take cleaning seriously. So if you guys haven't noticed already, they have the ramen shop right here, and then right across the street they have the kitchen, and then back over this way they have the maze soba shop all right next to each other. So Tetsuya tells me
Wow.
that these days it's quite common to have a separate kitchen from the ramen shop, since boiling broth that makes the ramen shop extremely hot and steamy and too uncomfortable for the customers. Oh, by the way, Kikambo is opening up a new shop in Hong Kong. So
That's
the
a lot
HK
of real
staff must
estate and,
train
like, a
here
lot of,
for
like,
several weeks to
rent.
master the art of making Japanese ramen. Are you excited about the Hong Kong opening?
Yeah, of course. We are very excited for the best.
Oh, Tetsuya's back. What are you doing now?
今券売機にお釣り入れてます。
Although he's responsible for all of the employees
We're
and the
interviewing the
day-to-day of
man
the shop, his
that-
other task is to create
We're
a
not
new
interviewing the
and
man that
clean
actually
menu,
knows
which means
English.
it's only offered for a limited time at the shop.
これが今限定のイカラーメン試作を作ってお
Like
ります
the
I've never heard of
authenticity.
something like this. Did you come up with it yourself?
自分で考え
I'm
た
sure the
ら
other man is
いや
just
いや
like
もう
Japanese.
最高ですね。
Apparently, Tetsuya
Chill.
has created 4 limited time only ramen bowls in the past. and
Fresh!
He's working on his 5th, which is scheduled to be released by the end of this summer. Now that the 4 large cooking pots have been emptied out, Tetsuya and his team begin preparing for
He's about to get
tomorrow's
his
batch.
bit
Although the process for
bowl,
making the
his
animal
bit
broth will take
creation.
more than 10 plus hours.
Fire.
Keep in mind throughout the day that this is only part of the final soup.
Like, mind you, all these other shops have ramens. All these other shops have experimented with whatever they have, as much as they have, right? And have seen almost all types of ramen that is known already. So creating your own or getting yours on a menu is kind of crazy. Obviously, if you own it, you can do whatever you want, but you don't own it, right? This is being accepted by a man that knows a lot, a chef that knows a lot about
It's
ramen
served,
already.
as it's later combined with a separate fish broth, miso, and other
And you know them old heads be like, oh, back in my day, we used to make ramen so much better, and we wasn't using so much stuff as we use it now.
ingredients.
I'm just messing.
Every morning before the shop opens, Tetsuya must test the ramen to ensure the quality and flavor meet the shop standards. First, they blend the animal and fish broth and taste it to ensure the blend ratio is correct.
美味しいです
So when I'm in the
Oishi.
kitchen, they have asked me to wear a hat, and now I get to taste the
Yeah,
ramen.
you sweating as hell. You better season the broth with his sweat. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, that's delicious.
これで
Oh, I
OK
thought I saw some sweat come down his. So
全部にこう
Ah.
同じ分量
I
こ
thought-
れからブレンドしていきます
Pablo,
Oh,
if
so
you
this is
ever
the
watch
fish
this,
broth
I don't
didn't
think you
get
ever
from
are.
earlier. What's
I
in
love
it?
you. I've been
煮
watching
干
your
し
videos for
と
days.
ソーダ節いろいろな節が入ってこれラーメンの麺になります
The shop uses a
For a
special
long time.
Sanshu Kongo men noodle, which means a mix of 3 different noodle thicknesses. And we're not done yet. Now it's time for what Japanese call kenshoku, the sampling of food. Damn, there's a lot of food testing going on. So apparently the conditions
go
of
back.
sampling of
You see this? You see these two right here? That's where I'm at. I don't know about all these, but these two is where I'm at. Mainly this one and this red one right here. If that's black garlic, I might get on that too. But it's mainly this right here. I need that thick, rich.
food. Damn, there's a lot of food testing going on. So apparently the conditions of the ingredients and flavors may vary slightly
Woo!
day. So it's critical for the shop to taste the finalized bowl before opening its doors to its customers.
And the
So,
result.
who's out there?
Ooh, there's like corn in that.
Let me take a moment and explain what Kikambo Kara Shibi Miso Ramen is all about. Kara means the chili spicy, while Shibi means
I was over here thinking that was broth that he like is about to sample. But nonetheless, that's what I'm talking about. I want all that. I still want all that.
The shop uses a unique blend of
See, that's what I thought I
different
was
chili,
looking at, but
Wakayama
like you
Budo
same thing,
Sancho,
right?
and
Same thing.
Szechuan Sancho.
Give me all
combined
that.
with a natural Shinshu miso that's matured in a 100-year-old barrel mixed with cheese, peanut paste, and other
Gotcha.
spices, all joined with a slow-cooked
Ooh.
animal and fish broth,
Ooh.
producing a rich, deep, and light flavor. Or in other words, it's fire. Tetsuya, can you even eat
It's
spicy food?
fire.
あんまり得意じゃないです
Oh, they have to make another bowl again. What was wrong with the first one?
ちょっと麺がですね、若干ちょっと柔らかかった
Nice. Looks like the bowl passed the final test.
Hell yeah!
Tetsuya
Our boy
is
made
checking
it.
on the Kikambo shop next door.
We're
which
4 hours
specializes
later.
in Tsukemen and maze soba. So they have a limited time only ramen that's coming out tomorrow. So they're actually having a meeting right now.
Is
to make
that not Avalon? My dad had be making that too.
sure that everything is set the way it's supposed to be set. It's pretty cool to see like this entire process. The ramen has to be made to
It's pretty
perfection.
smash. It's either you like it or you don't like it.
限定ラーメンの
So every morning the staff have a
shop is-
meeting before the shop opens. They share updates, any new menu
Actually, yeah,
items,
really
and
small.
discuss ways to improve the quality of food and service.
じゃあ今日も一日よろしくお願いします
It is supposed to be like fast food though, right?
Oh, finally the store is opening. I feel like so much has happened already, but the day is only beginning. The seats are already filled. This is gonna be a busy day.
Oh. Yeah, flashbang.
So the ramen kitchen is quite a buzz to serve all the customers, and all the staff must work as a team to create each bowl of ramen. I almost feel like I'm watching a Formula One pit
Wow.
crew. Everyone seems to know their part.
Wow, dude.
間もなく
That was so
延長で
I want to go to Japan and get some ramen, man.
豚のバラ肉です豚バラ
Nice. Time to cook the chashu. Tetsuya says that they use 150 blocks of pork each day.
Wow.
今エビ油をうちの混ぜそばに使ってる油です
What's that?
出来上がりのせよ
Oh, Oh.
Just a little bit after
I-
noon,
I-
he gets a
I
bit
kinda
more
did
time
not
to work
like
on his gente
to
ramen,
see
but he
that.
has to present a new ramen bowl to the owner at 5, so I hope he has enough time.
でも今どうやって使うかまだ考えてないこれから考えて
So we ordered 3 different sample noodles for the new ramen. He'll need to test each one out with the soup to find that perfect balance.
Yeah.
The one thing about being in the kitchen is it gets so hot. It's actually 38 degrees in here right now. Oh, and that's the owner. So even more than the ramen shop, the central kitchen appears to move with a quiet precision. There's not a lot of verbal communication, but everyone
Everybody
just knows
knows
what to do and where to be at
Jinx!
each moment. This is one
You
of the
owe
keys
me a
Tetsuya
bowl of
mentioned for a
ramen.
successful
Ah.
ramen shop. And now back to the daily routine. Tetsuya has to move the chashu from the large cooking pots to the marinade. Wow, he looks like he still has more than 100 chashu to go.
Dude, that's
so let's
so
go check out the ramen
much.
shop. Let's ask a customer what he thinks.
Whole ass
Incredible. It's our
line
favorite.
outside.
Did you get the high spicy?
I got the high. Yeah, I think it's good. It's actually tastes.
You got a
delicious.
bib?
What's nice is that
Did
the
you bring
customer
that bib
can
himself?
customize the level of spiciness and
Oh, they
numbers,
got
but
bibs
be
there.
careful, that only level ended me.
と今から限
Dang!
定を探しに
Heck of bean
アメ横に
sprouts!
行ってきますちょっとヒントになる食材があればな
Ame Yokocho is one of the largest and historic food markets in Tokyo. It's known as a popular street food spot, but there's actually a huge ethnic food market in the basement floor.
Whoa.
もう持ってくさんさい
This Mark's legit.
Oh, it seems like he's a regular here.
お安くしますんでどうして
はいはいあわかりました
Now he has to pick up some dry squid on the main street.
これちょっと硬いただ味は濃いです味が濃いんで
ちょうどあれとした
Finally, back to the shop. It's just after 3:15, so he needs to get cracking in order to prepare the ramen on time.
これから今限定ラーメンに上に乗せる薬味を今から仕込みます
Yakumi is a combination of various Japanese herbs and
Let's
spices
get it, boy.
such as ginger, green onions, wasabi, and miyoga. Sometimes used as a topping to bring out the flavor of a dish. So
Squid.
creating new ramen is actually Tetsuya's passion. He feels lucky to find a shop that allows him the freedom to create. He also says that he especially enjoys making people happy by eating his ramen. Dope! He's completed the first sample bowl.
完成しましたこれから味見をしたいと思いますいただきます味が負けちゃってるんでもっと濃度の高いちょっとスープを
Yeah.
取りたいな
Get on it before he comes!
辛いね辛かった
うちは
うちはもうそんな
それはハードルが高い。
簡単じゃないんで
Apparently, what may pass at other shops won't pass with the owner.
Nah, you got high standards. He said it's too spicy. Oh, it's a squid
Just on
ramen.
time. Now the moment of truth.
失礼します
I wonder how Tetsuya is feeling right now. Let's listen in.
Oh, he's the big boss?
冷やし麺。
はい
見た目はいいね。
That's a good start.
この泡みたいのは何なの？
あそれも油
これも油なんだ。
い
この部分がすごくコクがあって美味しいね。
Okay.
麺食べてみようか。
Come on, come on.
麺をまた一緒に食べるといい感じだね。油の部分もちょっと欲しいかな俺は。
No.
That doesn't sound so good.
イカが麺に負けてる感じとあとがまたいろいろ楽しめるような味変がなんかもってあるとそのイカっていうものを使うのを生かされてる気がするよね。
Wow.
じゃあまた来週だな。
Whoa. Although the
You get
ramen
another
didn't make the
chance.
cut, I thought the owner was going to be a lot more harsh, but he was quite constructive.
Hell yeah.
いやいいアドバイスをいただきましたまだ60点だったんでこれから今100点に目指して頑張り
You give him a 60?
So after that intense showdown, what are you doing now?
みんなのシフトを今から作ります
In order to track staff work hours, the shop
Yeah,
uses
me
time
give him a
cards.
60
It's pretty
though.
common in Japan, especially in the food industry.
Now you gotta shift
これを
me.
今から スープ抜きます。
Finally, the broth is in
Oh,
its
he's the
final
manager, I
stages.
forgot, yeah.
You can see him separating the broth and the bones. To think, the process started from 9 a.m. this morning, and it's still not complete as there's also an overnight process before it's served tomorrow. Tetsuya says that there's quite a bit of bone marrow remaining, so it would be a waste not to use it again tomorrow, as it's the seeds of umami.
For Shire. Makes
So
sense.
It's 7:30 right now, and it's
Can't
still
waste that
busy.
stock.
There's people waiting in line.
potential
The
stock.
morning shift is gone, and then you have new people here.
Yeah, there's always a lineup in here. It's gotta be smacking.
失礼します。
It's gotta be smacking.
おはようございます。
辛い
So part of opening the new Hong Kong shop is sourcing the ingredients. They need to see if they can source local chili spices and replicate the Japanese flavors. But in order to do this, they're gonna need to taste and rate all of the chili on the table.
全然味が違う。これ酸味がすごいある。ちょっと舌がピリピリ。
I believe they're also looking to open shops in Australia and the US. Good luck with that, Tetsuya. Where did you go?
まあトイレにいました。先ほどの唐辛子で。
It's about 9:15 right now, and the ramen shop closes at 9:30. You can see behind me, Tetsuya is just doing some office work, checking people's schedules, and then we'll probably have to clean up after this. The fabric sign Tetsuya is taking down now is called noren. It's commonly used in restaurants in Japan to indicate when a shop is open for business. Taking it down means the shop is now closed.
Gotcha.
It's about 10 o'clock right now. The last customer has left, and everyone is just kind of like finishing up. They told me it's going to take about another hour and a half for them to clean up this whole entire place. So his day doesn't end until 11:30, 11:45 every night. But basically, that is a day in the life at a Japanese ramen shop. If you guys like this Day in the Life series, I'm coming out with so
man.
many more videos. So definitely hit the subscribe button and bell button. So
I would
you guys
also like to
don't
try
miss
this
my
part.
next videos. If you want to help
Thank you,
support the channel,
Paolo.
then check
I
out my
appreciate the
Tokyo
video.
merch. And that
Let me know what y'all
I'll
think
catch you
about
guys
this
in the
this
next one.
spot, and if you guys would work at a ramen spot, like so. I guess no, that was cool though.